So when you're lying on your back, you might want to bend your legs and keep your legs straight. Entirely up to you, whatever feels more comfortable. Take a focus into your Pilates breathing. You know what that is, circulation breathing. Lovely deep breath in through the nose, expanding out through the sides of your rib cage. And exhaling, throw the rib cage back in. And repeat that process. Nice big expansion to the sides of the rib cage to inhale, and exhale, bringing everything back into the center. At the same time, just gently pull your navel down into the base of your spine, so you're activating your lower abs. So just a little close in your lower back. We've got Rich Built on today. And then if your legs are bent, straighten them out, interlace your fingers and take a full stretch through your body. So point your toes down onto the floor. As you reach your arms, the grip of your fingers extends your elbows. Shoulders drop, but you keep those arms dead straight. And then slide your toes in and push your heels away and stretch down the backs of them. Keep breathing, draw your belly down, keep lengthening, stretching, reaching, elongation of the body is a lot of stuff we're going to be doing today. Take one more deep breath. And then release your arms back down by your side. Now, we're going to work. We're going quite old school today. So I want you to keep your right leg pressed firmly down into the ground. Point your toes on the left foot. And we're going to lift our left leg up towards the sky. Pause, and then dorsiflex your foot. So toes pull down, heels press up. We lower the left leg down. It doesn't quite hit the floor. You point the toe, and then you exhale, lift up. Inhale, dorsiflexion. Exhale, lower down. So you pause at the bottom to change your foot position. You lift and pause at the top to change foot position. And you move your leg through your breath out. Inhale. Now, as we draw that leg up, I want you to take your focus into your lower tummy, driving the leg, not the thigh or hip flexor. Inhaling, exhale up, pause, and every time you bring that leg up, bring it up a little bit higher. So work more into your hamstrings. 2 more. On that second one, lift the leg up to the sky, hold it up in the sky. Push the sole of the foot towards the ceiling. Draw your left hip bone down into the floor. Squeeze your belly, pull the thigh a little bit further in. And then slide your hands around the back of the thigh, catch it, and just straighten out that leg and just wake up the hamstring. So as soon as you clasp your leg, push the knee as straight as you can. So you feel it pushing into your hands. And that's your resistance stretch. Bend your elbows, drive the thigh a little bit closer in. One more breath in. And then bend the knee, 90 degrees. Right hand to the side of the head. Left arm on the floor, slightly wide of the hips. And then twist up. And then kick the leg away. Twist up, kick the leg away. Right leg stays glued into the floor. Inhale, exhale. So this is spinal rotation. And then waking up the obliques, the side abs. You're lightly holding your head, you're lifting your rib cage, and you're twisting, and you're drawing that elbow to the knee. And mobilizing the hip and the knee. 4 more, just 4 more, that's all. Last 2. Hold the last one in. Reach your elbow to the knee, squeeze, keep your right leg pinned to the floor, and then take your hand on top of that leg, place the hand on top of the hand, and drive the thigh in towards your left shoulder. Open the thigh out a little bit wider towards the armpit, and circle it around. So just take it out to the side, put it up towards your shoulder, towards the chest, and around in some little circles. Just feel where your tight areas are. Get quite a lot of movement. Big circles. Create big circles. Feel you're rolling through that buttock on the back. Go the other way. You'll feel your tight areas as you circle the leg. Either close to the chest or out towards the armpit tend to be your most tightest areas. Do one more circle. Pause and then drive the knee in further to the shoulder. Good. Extend that leg up towards the sky. Arms relax down by your sides. That should feel a little bit easier. And then engage your lower abs. And I mean hover your right leg off the floor and pause. Hover it. If it goes higher than a hover, it becomes easy. You should feel the back of your calf brushing the ground. Hold it. Now squeeze deeper into the belly. Draw deeper into the center of your abs. Just another 5 seconds. Just one more breath. And then drop your right leg and lower your left leg to the floor. Let it relax. Get your whole body relaxed. Slide your arms, T-shape. Lift your right knee to tabletop, followed by your left. Extend your leg up towards the sky, pointed toe. Your right leg is going to move to the right, so you're opening to like a V. Your left leg is then going to join it. Squeeze your thighs together, and they move together back to the middle. Pause. Right leg out to the side. Left leg joins. You start that rotation. You squeeze them, and you use your tummy muscles on that left side to drive the legs back in again. Open first. Join the legs together. Pause. Squeeze the thighs. Move them up. We're doing 8 of these.
So you're just doing the same side?
Just the same side, yeah.
Oh. Which side?
Right leg out. Left leg joins, and then move back to the center. Two more. Last one, guys. Now hold that side reach. Squeeze the thighs. Hold it, hold it, hold it. See if you can drop an inch lower. Shoulders into the ground. Move your toes closer in. Squeeze the belly, bend the knees, and drop the knees to the floor. Catch that thigh with that right hand and twist it to spinal rotation. Shoulder press down towards the floor. The eye gaze to the left hand and reach. Stretch your whole body.
Which way? Sorry.
The same way we were going, Ali. So your focus at the moment is that left side. Catch the left leg, stretch deeper into that hamstring. It's already had a little stretch, let's deepen the stretch. So I want you to pick your elbow into the ground, catch it. Pardon?
Do Mark the while he's putting my face on.
You'll now be doing, Mark. They usually ruin all the running you do.
Yeah, it's still pretty rank.
Right, you need to really get a strong grip of that calf. Drive the toes up and straighten the knees as much as you can. So make sure your right elbow is on the floor. Catch the leg. Are they pretty, those feet? No, it's like which elbow, which elbow? So you want to catch the leg, toes in. Good. There, now straighten that leg completely. Oh, sorry, it's not right. There. Okay. So you're moving. So get that leg straight. 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 Yes. Look at multitasking. Oh, great, well then. Release the leg, bend the knee together. Did I say move into the middle, Mark? Did I say move into the middle? Stay where you are. Engage your abs. Lift your knees up together in the middle, and then you can grab your knees, take them wide, and just roll side to side. Open up sacrum. Bring your knees together, slide your hands around the back side. Okay, we're going to go into a little rolling motion today. So we're going to lift up, and I want you to take a little balance at the top. Squeeze the belly and roll back, top of the rib cage, and back up. Pause at the top. So what we don't want to do is this. Flap our legs back, flap our legs forward, and then make it to a jolly old fun thing. Oh. I want you to keep your heels tucked into your bottom the whole time, as much as you can, and then roll. Lovely. 4 more.
No fun here.
Do one more for me, and then always come up and stay your hover at the top. So lift and lengthen up from your spine, and then straighten your legs. So you can stay there, lift up, and straighten the legs using that hand grip, or you can release. Or you can take your arms up to here, beat it. Lift your chest, squeeze. Pull the thighs in, straighten out through the knees. 10 seconds here. If you're holding your legs, let go and hold with your abs. 5. Go on, you can do it. 4. Arms in. 3, 2, and then bend your knees. Drop your heels to the floor, catch your feet, and then take a stretch through the hamstring. We're going to do that same exercise a couple more times through this session. So, and every time we do it, we take a lovely hamstring stretch here. Bend and extend the legs one at a time. Come on. Hold on, and then if you bend and extend one leg at a time, it's a much better way to stretch your hamstring because they're tight. I think, but get that all going. If he can do it, anyone can
I'm
do
actually
it.
moving by,
I mean, he can't really, can he?
and that's
Oh, that's quite good for him. Oh, no.
you see the twanging as they move.
It will be easier next time around. Of course it will be. Yeah. Okay, roll up. Take your hands, and I want you to face your fingers to the sides of the room. 2 options. 3 options actually. You can stay here and just lift your chest and just lift your eye gaze up, or you can lift your whole body up and lengthen out, or you can do it a little bit easier, which is legs bent and lift there. What we're trying to achieve here is chest out of your shoulders. This one's actually quite doable. You'd be surprised. And you're strong now. Hey! Lift, 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 lift. Come on, squeeze. If you have your legs bent, straight, squeeze the butt, lift higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, drop. Roll it down. Relax your arms, take a couple of breaths, flat down on the ground. Interlace your fingers and stretch your arms back overhead like we did at the beginning. Walk the heels to the right corner of your mat. Slide your shoulders to the right corner of your mat. Place your right heel over your left ankle. Grab hold of your left wrist and side bend into a C curve. So just think about reaching more into a C curve as you push your left hip to the floor. Now we haven't finished on this left side yet. So release the hand, walk your feet back to middle, slide your shoulders back, bend both your knees, bring your arms back down by your side, left foot over right knee, right hand to the side of the head, crunch up to the knee, tap the heel down. So still going that one direction. Make it harder if you want to extend the right leg out to hover, do so, and then put it back in. We have 8 more to do. So do 16, you've got 8 already. Yes, you have. You don't have to, you can do the tap on the floor. You don't even have to move your leg, you can just do a twist there. 6 more, let's do it, come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. And then pop that foot back down, stay with your left hand on the knee, don't change your position. Everything we do in this class is a pattern and rhythm. We're going to drop the knees to the left. Stretch down the front of that right thigh. Because your shoulders flying up. I think you just need to permanently have a big heavy weight with you in all your sessions that you do.
One or the other.
Yeah, just bear with me. Anthony's creating us to speak later a little bit.
What you give me just fold it.
It's all about you and
You know, like that. Yeah, yeah.
It's one of those comedy ways.
There we go. Right, one more. Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that.
Thank you.
Jeez. Roll back into center. Do not move your ankle from your knee. Adjust yourself back into the middle. Right. Pull your right heel a little bit closer in towards your buttock and then push your hips up into a bridge. Now, just with that one leg, we're going to brush our buttocks back to the floor and lift straight back up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the strength into that right side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11. Hold your 12. You're gonna have two options here. You can stay where you are and pulse. Otherwise, extend your left leg to the sky and pulse there. Up and down. Squeeze. Stick the leg up in the air and try. Don't be afraid to push it a little bit further. 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 9, 10. Got 6 more. 12, 13, 14, 15, last one, and then return the ankle to the knee. That's not already there. Lift up as you inhale, exhale, roll it out. Let your spine settle, and then stretch that buttock. Reach for your right thigh. Head down, shoulders down. Open your left knee and just enjoy that wonderful stretch into your left buttock, even though it's our right buttock working. Pull in a little bit deeper. Yeah, release your right leg to the floor. Pop your left foot down too. Slide both your legs down flat to the ground. Take a breath. Point your toes. Left leg pins to the ground. Right leg is up towards the sky. Pause at the top of the inhale. Don't flex the foot. Lower that leg down. Hover. Point the toe. Lift back up. So we're using our tummy muscles to move the leg. Make sure you pause to change the ankle position. And every time you lift your leg up to the sky, you're just trying to stretch your hamstring a little bit more. Focus on the hamstring rather than the range. Four more. Right there. Yeah, we're going to head now. Now, when you do your last one, hold your leg up into the air. How do you know it's been our last one? I got there. I just started going down my last one.
It's always as soon as you turn around.
Yeah. Stretch the hamstring. Get your free make change that one in.
No, it's better.
Now use that grip to push the leg as straight as you possibly can. Left leg, pin it to the floor. Don't forget about the other side of your body. It will just kind of start to lift if you don't focus on it. Now, you can use this opportunity to get your legs straight as possible. Bend the elbows and drive the thigh in towards you, but pull your right hips if you're slotting it down into the ground. So there's no lifting of the hips, hips don't go wonky. One more breath here. And then bend the knee to a 90-degree angle. Right arm to the floor, left hand side of the head. We're going to exhale, twist, kick the leg away. And left leg still stays pinned to the floor. So again, we're just rotating the other side now, keeping the mobilization going through the hip. Lightly holding that head. 5 more. Now, that last one, we pause, we twist, and we reach. Make sure we just squeeze up a little bit more. And then we take the same hand, catch the shin. We wrap the other hand on top. We drive the knee in towards the chest, the shoulder. And then we go into those lovely big circles. Push the leg round, allow the buttock to move. Take it the other way. Be quite forceful with that movement of the arms, driving it in towards the shoulder. And then come back to the center, put it in and stretch it, drive it a little bit closer towards your shoulder. And then extend your leg back up to the sky. Let go of your arms, squeeze the belly in tight, and then lift your left leg to a hover. This time, really push through the soles of your feet. You should practice feeling the calf, giving the ground. Squeeze deep into the belly. Hold it. Drive that right thigh a little bit further up in towards you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and just let the left leg go. And then lower your right leg to the floor. Let it just sit there briefly. Arms wide, T-shape. Right leg tabletop, left leg tabletop. Once you're there, straighten the legs up to the sky. We open out the left leg to wide V. The right leg follows it. You pause, squeeze the belly, squeeze it together to lift them up. Please take this slowly. Don't race big. This is time under tension, remember? The more you hold, the more you're going to strengthen your core. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze for a breath in. You breathe out to move the legs back to center. And every time you do this, please focus on straightening out the knees. And so you got your weight in the right hand, yeah?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, the wrong one. Move the weight to the other side, because you need to be pinned down. There's average is not in. 3 more. Stay with me. Now, we're all going for our last one. So, left leg out. Right leg joint, squeeze and hold. Hold. Now, pull the toes further in towards your left shoulder. Squeeze a little bit more. And then bend the knees, pop the knees to the ground. And left hand on that thigh, rotate and open out. Reach the upper body away from the lower body. Lift your eye gaze, reach the arm, those knees further together. Now extend that top leg, elbow on the floor, catch that leg from underneath and use it to again get as much as the hamstring as possible. Work into the stretch. Nice long deep breaths. You've got big faces, haven't you?
We staggered. Actually, wanted to see.
Right, turn.
Luckily, I've got bigger things to breathe.
There was a lady at time my Pilates days where I used to do class of that when I was working at Avis. And she said to her husband, this is the lady I was telling you about, used to go around and stand on people. People these days.
Got the booty.
That was pre-COVID. Okay, release the knees back together again. Use your abs and then lift those legs back up to center. And then hug your knees in the middle. Take a little roll around, side to side. Slide your hand around the back of the thigh. And let's go to that rolling motion again. Tuck the heels in, roll back and forward. Four more. I think we'll hate rolling.
Yeah.
Like it. Yeah, I like it. Not really.
Let's stop the rest of the class. Just do this.
Hold your last one at the top, and then pull your thighs in and lift your chest. Ooh, extend. Extend your legs. Release your arms. Pull your thighs in, lift your chest. If you wish to have more, you can do it supported here. It gets too much, okay? 10 seconds. Lift those thighs in. Lift your arms higher. Lift your chest high. Squeeze in. 5, 4, 3. Fabulous. And then bend the knees. Touch your feet. Lift your spine. Stretch your legs as far as it will go without curving the spine. And then boom. And then bend one leg quite extreme so the other one gets a good stretch. And then the other. Good luck to see. That's too loud, that's too quiet. Whatever. My voice is louder than both. Come on, work those hamstrings, lovely. A little bit further forward, take one more breath. And then roll it up. Fingers. Lateral rotation through the shoulders. Fingers pressed behind you now. Lovely shoulder opener. Even just staying here is enough. If you wish, lift your hips. If you wish to bend your knees, bend your knees. And then pull your chest out of your shoulders. Squeeze the butt. If it's too much pressure on any part of the joint, doing this takes half the load off. Makes a massive difference. And you might get more range. So listen to your body. I'm going to stay here to my shoulders. I've done mental things today. Eye gaze back or up or wherever you feel comfortable. 5 more seconds. Lift up. One more breath in. And as you exhale, lower yourself back down to the floor. Bring your bottom further forward. Extending your legs and rolling down to the floor. Slide your fingertips to the back of your head. Inhale with your chin towards your chest and roll up into a little mini crunch. Hover your left leg off the floor. Crunch up a little bit more and just do some little pulses here. So if you lift your leg to there, this is easy. If you lift your leg to there, it's not so easy. It's a very subtle move. Stay in that forward crunch, that central crunch, rather than veering over towards the left. And then squeeze that rib cage towards your hips. 8, 7. We do not pause to swap legs. You just keep crunching. 3, 2, as we swap our legs over. Come on, let's go. Lift up more. Get another centimetre through the shoulders. 8, 7, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it down. Bring your arms down by your side. Bend both your knees. So we're going to do the bridge before the crunch to give our abs a little bit of a breather. Take your right ankle over your left knee. Left heel slides a little bit closer in. And we lift our hips up into a bridge. We inhale, brush our buttocks back down to the floor. Exhale, squeeze and lift it back up again for 1. Brush down, lift up for 2. Up for 3. Seven, I think. Just move. 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 11, hold the last one at the top. Hold. You can stay here, or you can take that right leg high to the sky, and we're going to press through that left hip up and down. Much squeeze as you can. 4, 5, push deep into the heel. 7, 8, 9, 7 more, go to 16, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, inhale, return the ankle, exhale, lift the hip, inhale to pause, exhale, roll it out. Lift your left thigh in, take a buttock stretch, head down, shoulders down, open that knee. Might want to take a little bit more weight to the left side. Use your arms, bend the arms to drive the left thigh in, open the right knee further out, but don't lift your bottom. Do more breaths. And then pop your left foot down. Stay in this position. Slide your left hand to the back of the head, right arm relax, just open up the right hip. And we lift the left leg up and twist to the right knee. We tap the foot down, we drop the head at the same time. Exhale, inhale. Your option is to stay here, or you can extend the leg to a hover and squeeze back in. So in total, we're doing 16. Slow and controlled. If you really don't like that, you can keep your foot down and just twist and lower. 8 more. Come on, power through. 4, 3. We just got 2 more, make them strong. 2 more. And then drop the left foot to the floor. Open your arms slightly and let the knees drop over to the right. Stretch down that left thigh. Left hip flexor. So your right foot with your left knee, Ali. Other one. And then push down on that. I just need to go and give Anthony another helping hand. This is where he, oh no, you're doing all right.
Perfect bending. That's an how.
But,
I did it the wrong way.
yeah. There we go.
That's it. It's like singing away.
Alright. Oh, what a shame. Now very slowly roll yourself back into the edge. And then you can uncross your leg, put your feet to the floor, shoulders and feet together, knees out, take a little roll down. Bring those knees together. Lift your knees in towards your chest, hug them in. This time, slide your hands to the shins, close your legs, and lift your head and shoulders up off the floor as you drive. Slide your hands front and back to the side. Last rolling motion, 8 rolls. See if you can do it without holding your legs this time. Arms free. Again, it's optional, you don't have to. What, are you amusing yourself? 2 more. My drinks come up.
Fish and drink lunch.
And then hold the time. So everyone slides around the thighs to reset your spine. Lift up. Spread your legs. And then release. Starting here, lifting there. Come on, lift those thighs. Squeeze the belly. Use your belly to side further in. Arms up higher, straight to the ears. 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze, 5, lift, 3, 2, and then release. Bend the knees, grab the feet, lift your spine. Hamstring stretch, last time. Should feel easier than it did first time. Look at easier now. Drop your toes. Now straighten one leg to the other leg. That's it. There we go. And then the other one. Much better way to do to get your hamstrings a bit more flexible. Not very nice though. No. Straighten out both, and then bow down, go deeper, chest towards the thighs. Now carefully, when you're ready, roll up. And then, internal, medial rotation of the shoulder. Fingers in this time. But as soon as they're in, pull your chest forwards and shoulders back. You know the options, you can stay here, you can lift straight legs, or you can bend your knees, take half the load off, squeeze up. Focus more on getting the chest elevated first, and then lift the hips, then chest, then hips, then chest, then hips. Perhaps you want to take your head all the way back. Be careful with your neck. 5 more seconds. 4, lift, 2, and bring those legs into frontal cross leg position. Cool. Take your fingers here. Right arm lifts and lengthens. So physically move higher through that right side. Slide the left arm and come over to a side bend with your palm facing the floor, and then look underneath that shoulder. Push your right hip down for that lovely stretch. Good, I'm done. Let's go back and do it quickly. Yeah. Look towards that left thigh, and then lower your arm just in front of it, and then just drop your head and chest down, keeping your right hip pinned to the floor. Stay low as you walk yourself through to the center. Walk your fingers in. Slide your hands around the back of the thighs. Come back to the hover and roll yourself to the floor. Interlace your fingers, slide your feet down the mat, straighten your whole body as narrow as it will go. At the same time, we begin to walk our heels to the left side of your mat, crossing the left heel over the right ankle. Slide the shoulders the same direction. And then take hold of your right wrist and side bend the right side as you draw your right hip down into the floor. Reach, 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 reach. And then uncross those ankles, back to the center, walk it back. Slide the shoulders back, lift your fingertips to the sky. Inhale, lift your chin to your chest. Use your abdomen to roll yourself back up. And then once you reach the top, cross your legs again with the other foot onto the other. So quick to swap the feet over. You'll know which one you did first because it'll be your more natural way. Then lift up tall. Lift your left arm, reach up high, slide your right hand and side bend, and look underneath that shoulder as you reach, pushing your left hip firmly down into the floor. Look to the right side and lower your arms to the front and lower your head chest down, keeping your left button to the floor. Now to reach it. Stay low as you walk to the centre. And bow down in the centre for a few breaths. If you get your elbows to the ground. Yeah, that's it, that's it. And then carefully walk back in, just holding to your knees, and just a little counter stretch, lifting your chest, putting your shoulders back. And then relax into kind of a normal, your natural kind of spine position, maybe not you. Because there you go, just come out of it. Open your arms. Inhale, lift your arms up. Give yourself an overhead clap, guys. Bring it up down. Give yourself a bow. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bit of old school, traditional Pilates.
Yeah.
Very good.